Hey guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel and welcome to an updated how to make your own custom patchwork trucker hat. If this hat looks familiar, you may have watched my first video when I gave a tried and true first attempt on how to make my own patchwork trucker hat. But if you haven't, definitely check that out. It was a process. It was kind of an all-day affair, but I have refined my process and now it does not take me an entire day to make one. I can do it in a matter of 30 minutes and I'm going to tell you how to do it yourself right now. So first things first is knowing what you're going to need to get started when making a trucker hat. So with any project comes a base, and for our base is a trucker hat. I have this cute green one today that's going to be our canvas. I'm actually making this for one of my great friends. She wants one of the good old cutie trucker hats. I've actually made quite a few. I'll show some examples of the ones that I've made for some local gals in my community. Love having them support and rock them out and about on the town. But I'm making one for my bestie girl, lifelong bestie today, and showing you how I'm doing it. With that, you'll need your trucker hat. I use the Auto brand. I'll link them down below. I get them off of Amazon. You can even bulk order them now, but that's like 70, I think, plus hats. Like, maybe it's 12. I still know, I've never done it. I just buy them individually, but I use the Auto brand off of Amazon. I'll link them down below. They have lots of colors to choose from. That's what this one is as well. They've just been my go-to throughout my hat making journey, and I'm gonna stand by them because they're really great quality. They've got the cute little braided design, your good old ventilated backing, great bill. They're a good go-to. In my original video, I had used a normal, your typical clothing iron, and I have now stepped up the game, leveled up, and now use the Cricut Mini Express. I have used this for so many hats now, and it works so well. It's the perfect size for what you need it for. The bigger irons can just be really large and in charge, but you want something to be more small when it comes to the brim. I don't have mine iron on yet, but just to give you an example, this is what it looks like in size comparison, and it's perfect. So highly recommend. She can be a little pricey, but if you keep your eye out for a good deal, you can certainly get it for a little bit cheaper. I got mine from my local Walmart, but I know they have them on Amazon as well. So we're gonna start and get this turned on. It's just got a little button. It's got 3 modes, 2, 3. I like to have it on the highest setting just to make it quick and easy, but I'm gonna show you some patches that I have now chosen for this hat, and with green I instantly think red, so I've got some cute ones like this, All You Need Is Love. This one is a Velcro patch, so I would definitely make sure to read the description when you buy them. I'll again link them below, but they're all from Amazon and I clearly did not read the fine print enough, so when these hefty bad boys came in the mail, I was like, oh, well, now I have to sew. They're super cute, but I am no sewing wizard, so get it. So anyways, when I did attempt to do this on another hat, it turned out so cute. My fingers had been impaled so many times by the darn needle. So if you have any tips on how to sew, please drop them down below. Any videos, your girl could use them. But I've got cherries, strawberries, and then I've got some little extra ones like a sun, lightning bolt, butterfly, and I love these little gold stars. They're perfect for accents on the hats. I just kind of grabbed a few that sparked interest that I thought would have potential, because with the green and the red, I just love it. The combo is so good, and I think it's just gonna be perfect. With that, you really just kind of have to play around, find some things that you like, peruse. I buy bulk packs because I think it's a great way to just get a variety of things for a pretty good price. You can find different things that might speak to you. You might get some randoms that maybe don't hit home as much, but that's okay. There's a lot to choose from in those packs, so I definitely recommend checking out some of those when you go to pick out your patches. As I said, it kind of takes some plug and play, figuring out what works together and what does not. Definitely trust the process when you're doing that, because when I did it in the first video, that's what took me the longest. I could not make up my mind. Don't think so much about it. It's more fun when you can just kind of toss them on there and they just end up just working well together. I don't really think you can go wrong, so just trust yourself. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. It'll all fall into place as it should. Last but not least, before we get into picking out which patches we for sure want to go in the hat, I do have a hot glue gun. Depending on what patches you get, you might have some that are sew on, like so. And a hot glue gun can be really nice to do like a simple quick stitch and then use this as extra backup. I have done that before as well, and I know there are some that maybe just could use a little bit extra adhesive, but I have not had a problem with the ones that are already set to go, that you can just iron it on and it's set. You don't have to sew them on. Definitely check reviews. I saw some mixed things too when looking at patches, that some may not be as great quality and might not hold as long, but I have so far, knock on wood, not run into any issues. We've got our hats, our iron is hot and ready, we've got our patches, and we've got the hot glue gun on standby. So now it is time to put the patches on the hat, find the ones that are going to be here to stay, and get this cutie hat underway. So here are all my patches sprawled out. It's just nice to get a open look at what you have to work with, and then now it's just time to mess around and see where things lie best. I really like having this one front and center, so I'm gonna keep that in mind, but I love this sun, and it just kind of comes to, like I said, plugging and playing. You can even do it on the table and see what works better that way. Do some laying. See what kind of just flows best together. When doing your patches, it all just comes down to layering. Layering is huge. That'll really just pull it all together. But you can get tape to transfer it, so just kind of stick and play. As you lay it on here, you can iron it on and take it off, but I am not that advanced. I just kind of find this way and use my best judgment to put it on there. But certainly it'll just take some practice to get your groove and find what works best for you. So I've got kind of an idea here of what I might do, but I've honestly really enjoyed just kind of winging it. I think it makes it really fun and you don't really know what to expect. So I think now that we've got kind of an idea, we're just gonna kind of head right on into it and see what we get. We've got our iron moved closer, patches in front, and now we're going to apply. Before, as mentioned, I used a washcloth to put them on, but I actually have found no issue with just putting them on directly. So just grab your patch and place your iron on it and kind of just swirl it around. Going in. I think I like the placement of the butterfly there. And we're just gonna hold and press. I use my 4 fingers of my hand to kind of be my support in the back. And then just move the iron around the patch on the hat. I also like to keep the cardboard in the back of the hat to add as extra protection between my skin and the iron. So definitely find what fits best for you if you want to put a washcloth behind it as well. To just be extra careful, definitely wouldn't be a bad idea. I have, again, not had any issues, but I am in no shape or form an expert in what is the best way to do it. So as we see, got one cutie patch already on. I'm so excited to see how this comes together. I like to do like one in the top left and the opposite color, or same color in the opposite corner, and vice versa. Although you definitely do not have to color coordinate, I like the aesthetic of it better for when I create them. But again, you can't truly go wrong. See, that one took a lot less time to put on, but it's turning out so cute. I really like the sun, so we're gonna do some overlay with that on here as well. I'm trying to think of how many hats I've done at this point, and I honestly couldn't tell you. I'd have to go through my camera roll. But they're so much fun, really. And they're all unique. They're all so different. So kind of see the vibes. Now you gotta decide what kind of red we want to do this corner, but I kind of think I almost want to do the other lightning bolt down here too. Because why not, right? Make sure to pay attention to the temperature of your iron. Some patches may respond differently, so it might be better to put it to like a medium temp instead of being so hot. But again, it all just depends. I really like these ones. I just really don't want to have to sew. But you know what? The things we do for our girlies, I think it's gonna happen. And then that guy right in the middle. Isn't that so cute? So I meant it when I said I was gonna sew it, but I cannot even get the sewing thread through the needle. I had a little device to do it, but from past hats, I have broken it, and I don't know where the piece is to it from that time. So we're gonna see how well the hot glue holds up. It should be just fine. I didn't have any issues when I used it previously, but I think with what we're working with, that's going to be the next best alternative for now. So we're gonna give that a shot. I had my hot glue gun back here. Gonna take the backing and place a good, oh, I'm gonna need more hot glue. Cut. So again, taking my hot glue, put in plenty. Make sure to go to the edges because they will pill up if you do not. And then we'll just place it on the hat. Just using my hand to hold it kind of curved while it cools. It's gonna be so cute, you guys. But it just goes to show, it really doesn't take a lot to make one of these. You can use household items to make it happen. It's very easy, awesome, and so fun, and a great way to express your creativity. You can make a great gift, something fun for yourself. I love doing this little hairstyle with a half up, half down, or like doing it up in a claw clip. Just kind of tuck your hair out and do it that way. It's just so fun. So if you want a little trucker hat hair tutorial, let me know. So now we're gonna take the patch and align it to the Velcro. It adds a really fun dimension with the Velcro ones though. I will say, as much as they are a slight pain. I have these pink ones that say Hot Girls Hit Curbs. I haven't used, I have used one. I have. And they're just so cute and so fun. But, you guys, I think we did it. Here is the finished trucker hat. I really love how it turned out. It's so fun, and I think my bestie girl's gonna love it. It's just fun, funky, spunky, colorful, and I think it's gonna be a whole vibe. I'm so excited to give it to her. I love it, you guys. It turned out so good, and you guys can do it too. Again, I'm gonna drop everything in the description below so that you can see how to make one for yourself. But it's as easy as that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.